Everyone, how you doing? Jeff C here. Tuesday, October the 14th. Quick reminder, I will be on the Max Resistance Roundtable chat that's starting, in about 20 minutes. So I gotta finish this video quickly. Now, I have been warning everyone about InfoWhores. InfoWhores is coming out and showing its true colors. Of course, the true colors are neon green, which means InfoWhores is 100% on board. In fact, InfoWhores has a huge whole job in this giant Ebola hoax, and that is to push the fear porn, amp it up to the highest level. And you will see it time and time again. I've shown it in my videos, how almost every video is telling you how the CDC is not doing enough, and people are coming across the border with Ebola, and people aren't being screened. They buy all the mainstream corporate media bullshit, hook, line, and sinker. Thomas Eric Duncan, no, he's not an actor. He's a real dude, and he snuck into the country. He didn't tell people all this. Now, I want to just show you this piece I came across with this piece of shit called Joe Biggs. Big fucking lying piece of shit this guy is. Wait till you listen to the fear porn that is being used here, just in case you're confused. It's the Alex Jones channel. Border collapse paves way for an Ebola invasion. You can't make this shit up. You gotta be kidding me, right? This is the crazy bullshit that this awful channel is pushing right now. Everyone should unsubscribe and stay far away from these fuckers because they're full of shit. And pardon my French.
I'm Joe Biggs with InfoWhores.com on the Rio Grande River in McAllen, Texas. Now, we're at a point where we know that everything the CDC's been saying up until this point has been a complete and total lie, a joke. They tell you that there's nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, the nurse who was taking care of Thomas Eric Duncan, who died from Ebola, has now contracted the disease herself. Meanwhile, she was wearing the proper protective equipment to keep the virus out of here.
You see how it goes? You know, everything the CDC is telling you is a complete lie. It's not that they're making up the whole Ebola thing. In fact, they're lying. They're covering it up. And this is what's happening. They're coming. The Ebola people, they're going to come across the border. They're going to swim across the Rio Grande. Right? It's just insane.
So that leaves a couple things up in the air. Was there a breach of protocol, like the CDC is saying, that she missed a few steps when she took off her gear and got it that way? Or has it gone airborne? There's been many articles and doctors who have been working on the Ebola virus for 10 years or more. And they're saying that they think that the virus has began to go airborne.
Of course.
But we've told you time and time again
yes, you have.
that a place like this, there's been reports that it's so easy, and we've shown you that it's so easy for other than Mexicans, people like that from Liberia, to go into South America and travel up into our country and bring the virus into the U.S.
Look at this. I mean, this guy, somebody, I wish I was there. I'd fucking push him off the pier. I mean, it's unbelievable. These guys, your game is up. You guys are 100% controlled, you assholes. You and your fear porn, and you're selling your stupid 1776 t-shirts. Now it's the Ebola t-shirts or the Obola t-shirts, right? You scumbags. You are the scumbags of the highest order.
Now we have the general of Southcom coming out and saying that, yes, he took a trip down to Costa Rica, went to an embassy, spoke to someone there. They said they had ran across two gentlemen from Liberia who said they were on their way to New York. Now, it doesn't take 21 days to get to New York, so it's pretty easy to say, or safe to say, that they could come into our country, get by the Border Patrol, and then start showing signs and symptoms of the Ebola virus, and then go to a hospital. And meanwhile, it would be hard to do a contact tracing on the amount of people they've been in contact with while sneaking through these countries. Yeah. There's no way to.
So what's the answer, Mr. Biggs? Let's get more security. Let's get more police state. Let's test everyone, right? Let's have the hazmat suits appearing in every frickin' school, shopping mall, frickin', bus stop, station, you name it, because these guys are scumbags. They're playing that whole role. They're amping up the fear. Their role couldn't be more clear. They're there to convince you that Ebola is real and it's coming for you, and the CDC is lackadaisical. They're lackadaisical, right? Joe Biggs, right? They just took a guy, they shut down a whole bus and, decontaminated everything, quarantined people because some guy made a joke about having Ebola. right? It's such bullshit.
Back. That would be very hard, and that's the scary part. He says if Ebola breaks out in Central America, it would completely sweep all those countries.
Sweep them.
Taking it over.
Absolutely. Take it over.
Deathbed
Green death.
Of Ebola.
It's going to come.
Whole area. And then what's going to happen?
Big.
We have really good doctors. We have
really good
top-notch
doctors.
health
top-notch
facilities. What's everybody going to do? They're going to want to try to get into
That's
America.
Right. Going to swim.
Like they've been doing. Like Thomas Eric Duncan did. What did he do?
What did he do?
Lied.
What did he do?
He made it through the
He made it through.
And got...
He's a fictional character, you fat tub of shit. All right? He's a fictional character. You fuckers are pushing the false flag. You are pushing the hoax. You scumbags.
Got into our country and has brought it here. Our country keeps saying there's nothing to worry about, but I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, tell us. Worry.
There's something to definitely worry about.
Yeah, that's it.
I've been out here many times.
Man, you're so lucky I'm not there.
I've never seen as much security as I have on the border since I've been out here for the past few months. There's been 3 helicopters already in the past hour fly over.
Wow.
There's
that's fear porn.
Police and border patrol vehicles everywhere.
Everywhere.
4-wheelers, armies,
everywhere.
What do they know?
What do they know?
What are they telling the American people? The CDC keeps saying that there's nothing to worry about, but meanwhile we've seen so far that they are not in control. They don't know what to do with this.
No.
They're not being.
But you guys know.
They're not telling us
sell T-shirts.
What's going on, and their ego is
Amp
so
up the
big.
fear porn. Bring up the Macaboobies.
They're not passing down the information about how to protect
not
people
passing down the
to the lower tier people, to the EMT guy, to the ambulance driver, things like that.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
What's going on?
A huge legitimate threat. Are we going to die of Ebola?
Yeah, we're going to die.
Is this another false flag? Is this an attempt to scare Americans into wanting to take these vaccinations that Big Pharma is pushing? To go get the flu shot that you normally...
Finally, he speaks a little bit of sense. Finally, he says what we've been saying all along. You scumbag.
Vaccinations that Big Pharma is pushing. To go get the flu shot that you normally wouldn't take or you'd be scared to take because you know of all the bad things that are in the shot. The mercury, the metals, things like that should not be in your body. Things that most of the time people have very large allergic reactions to. The times that I've taken that stuff, it makes me very sick.
That's because you're an idiot.
What's going on here? What are they telling us? What aren't they telling us?
What aren't they telling us?
You've got to stay informed and stay up to date.
Stay up to date. Yeah, there you go. Keep going to InfoWhores. Oh, InfoWhores. Buy our products. Buy our T-shirts. Hey, male vitality. We better do another infomercial. Here's Leanne Macaboobies. She's got your male vitality. Maybe she'll put it in her cleavage, right? And you can fish it out with your mouth.
Listen to Alex Jones, and then don't even listen to us.
No,
that's it. Information we give you.
No, don't listen to them.
Information the Center for Disease.
I'll take the information you give us and I'll fucking throw it down the sewer because you are fucking spineless pukes.
The confusion is saying. Watch Fox News and all that, and compare.
Compare.
Your own research.
You're the worst.
Stop being lazy. Don't let us tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Listen to what we have to say because we're out here on the front lines bringing you information.
Front lines. He's on the fucking pier. He's on the front lines. You fucking shithead.
But take that. Do your own research.
Do your own research.
Come up with your own idea of what you think's going on.
Yeah, there you go.
On the video
I think you're a fucking idiot.
This is something that you're really scared about. I know a lot of people that I've talked to thus far. I would say it's about 50-50. You know, some people saying that, yeah, this is a legitimate threat. I'm kind of scared about it. Most people I've talked to, it's parents who say they're more worried about their kids than anything. They're scared because the lack of security, the lack of security.
We need more security. Come on, more helicopters, more soldiers, more guys in hazmat suits. Yeah, that's what we need, right, Joe Biggs?
Being passed on to the doctors at schools and at small medical facilities. So it's a big thing to worry about.
Big thing.
Don't get
worry. Don't get scared
mind,
now.
But just be informed.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Listen to what has to be said and try to make your own decision and protect yourself and your family.
Protect everything.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's all that matters.
I'm Joe Biggs from InfoWhores.com.
Yeah, Joe Biggs, fucking big ass piece of shit. You know, they're such scumbags. Their job is to amp up the fear porn and to push that the CDC isn't doing enough. So, what do you think then? Of course, because then the warriors that listen to InfoWars will be happy when they see the hazmat suits. Well, they're actually doing something. They'll be happy when they see the military at every bus station and every train depot and every frickin' airport. They'll be happy because they say, thank God, Alex Jones, you know, it's finally happening the way Alex Jones says it should. You know, it's finally Joe Biggs. He's looking out for me, you know. You can't trust these scumbags at all. You can't trust them at all. You cannot trust these scumbags. I'm telling you, they are there. They are serving their purpose. So, InfoWars, fuck you.